We are live. So, hello, Cynthia. Hello.
Cynthia
Hello.
loves global predictions.
She does. So do we.
We do.
We get a chance to get into the nitty gritty to a certain degree, as much as we possibly can.
That's right.
Yeah. All good. Yeah, we got our cards ready. We have.
We do.
Ready to go.
Interesting. The card on the bottom got the Eight of Wands. Interesting. Is that
Travel?
well, it's fast-paced changes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So is that a harbinger of what we can expect tonight? I don't know.
Fast-paced changes.
I don't know. Yeah.
Carrie Lake's trial is tomorrow. She is going after, her state. When she should have won, basically. That competition.
Arizona,
she should have won. Well, she's in court tomorrow because they weren't checking the signatures properly. You can see it clearly. She's got a few other issues as well, and it's all going through. So they could have dismissed it, but they didn't. They've actually said yes.
Be careful what you say on this, because we can't say that VFR.
I didn't know.
Okay, I know. Just want to say.
No, it's a good job you do. Yeah.
Yeah. Just pulled another card, the Tower.
Well, yeah. I mean, the 16th is the Tower as well. 16th. Sorry, I'm getting a knife. Itching my back. I hate that when you get
why is the 16th the Tower? After that, I got the Sun. So.
Well, yeah. So disruption. The Tower is number 16 in the Tower.
Oh, I thought you meant the 16th, as in today.
Well, 16th was yesterday. Well, it was for you. It's today, but for me, it was yesterday. So, that's all linked, isn't it? The 16th card is the Tower. That's all. Yeah, disruption and things.
But we got the Sun.
What is that report that's just come out? The Durham report?
The Durham report. Yes, that exposed everything.
Can you explain to me a little bit? Because obviously I've seen a little bit, but I'm a little bit.
Well, it was all, the Durham report was basically proved that there was no Russian collusion, that all the 50 some odd FBI agents lied, Hillary lied, Obama lied, Biden, Clinton, the whole kit and caboodle. They all knowingly lied. And that's the key part. Knowingly. That's treason. And the penalty for treason is.
Wow.
Yeah, just for entertainment purposes only.
So they're probably not going to do that, are they? But do you think if Mr. T gets in, he's going to say yes to that?
Somebody
I don't think so.
Somebody I know they should. Because this shit, it's not going to end until there's a different kind of ending. We'll just put it that way. Finality.
Yes, I believe so.
Yep.
Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you guys think in the comments? What should be the punishment?
We're getting tired of all this crap getting brushed under the table. Anthony Weiner's laptop, Hillary's laptop, Huma Aberdeen's laptop, the Frazzle Drip shit that's on Weiner's laptop. Shit just keeps getting brushed under the table. People aren't being held accountable. Look at all, Epstein's list, all of his clients' lists. Where's the justice for the children? This shit can't go on. There's got to be finality, and there has to be accountability as well, or else it's going to continue to perpetuate.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's like we're not seeing. We need to see these arrests now. I mean, now it's kind of like come to the light in the mainstream media. It has to now. Something has to be done. But all the time, Mr. B is in charge. He's not going to allow that to happen. He'll pardon them all, won't he?
Right.
But it's absolutely obvious that the FBI is working for.
Biden won't be able to. Biden won't be able to pardon anyone if they prove that there was collusion in the whole electoral process.
Yep.
And that it was unfairly swayed because of false information that is just coming out in the Durham report. So this might cancel everything, which would put Trump in office. Just like I said, I think he's going to be in office by the first week of September.
Well, yeah, I agree. This Carrie Lake one, if that goes through, then she's put directly in place of this other lady. If she wins this court case, well, isn't that like in order? So if Carrie can do it, then that's getting people. If you think about the White Hat operation, so if everybody sees that Carrie then gets her justice, it's not going to be such a big shock when they find out that Mr. B's done it to Mr. T, and then Mr. T gets put in place. Can you see what I mean? It might be the step-by-step kind of like drip feeding, getting people, so,
oh my God.
can see that the White Hat op.
I've been shuffling the deck and look what's on the bottom again. Eight of Wands again. Eight of Wands, the Tower, the Sun, and the Eight of Wands.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
Yep. Let me read some of these comments, guys. So if you do have any questions, make sure you put them in capitals. I don't know if I haven't got the right banner at the bottom, have I, love? I did the ticker tape.
I don't know.
So hello, Speaker. Hello, Martel. Secret question that we can go back to. Yeah. Barbara also got a question that we can go back to. LA Lover Girl. Hello. Stop and Stare 52. Hello. Lieslot. Cynthia. Hey, Cynthia. Claudette. Joanne. So Martel says, I think some are already, and yes, more will happen because it just has to happen this way. Yeah. You see, Mr. T has tried to do everything, with law, under the law, under the system, if you like. No, it's had to be. Hello.
Wow.
And Linda Winger. So Linda is multitasking. Canadian Truth and Freedom broadcast. Okay. And Rose.
This is interesting. That's a great question.
Oh, goodness. Sorry, just like JFK being offered by the three-letter agency, no one is upset. Not even the Irish. The statues of him there. Okay, sorry, go.
Oh, I can't find it now. Oh, here it is. The flag over the White House is upside down. And I looked up why. According to the U.S. flag code, flying the American flag upside down is only meant to be done as a signal of dire distress in instances of extreme danger to life or property. Whoa.
That coincides with the 13th of April when that Alexa changed the thing to who is the president now. As of the 13th of April, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
That goes with that. That's changed. Everything's changed. Wow.
Where the heck is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. So
Are they able to do that, Rose?
Look at. Let me go like. Let me get that off there, and go like this, and yeah, you can see the flag upside down. Wow. Is only meant to be done as a signal of distress in instances of extreme danger to life and property. And here's a different picture from a different angle, showing that it's not just one picture from one angle. I mean, here we go again. Shit's about to hit the fans, friends. F-R-E-N-S, friends. Yeah. Holy shit, man. Woo!
I love it.
Here we go. Let's get ready to rumble.
Hello, Lilith.
Oh, wow.
And Anita. Hello. And Sharon. And Carol. I think I'm
not sure about this first question. Can you pull cards on how the Earth is doing? Hello, Earth. How do you do? What?
It's like Mother Earth, because she did a call out to get some help when I picked up on Defenders of the Light, that protection. Mother Earth did a call out, so we can tune into her.
Okay, I'm just not sure specifically, but it's such a big question, so it's hard for me to understand with my limited half a brain cell.
Well, no, you're Libra, so everything's got to be fair and orderly. We can do that. Surprise General, hello. Yeah, it's I'm so ready. Bring it on. Yep. Yes. People are getting ready. I think even the normies can see. It's there. It's right out there. Truth bomb, truth bomb, truth bomb, truth bomb. They've all started, or even the mainstream media have started turning their back on throwing Mr. B under the bus.
They have.
They've started doing that.
And with the flag being flown upside down at half mast right after the Durham report basically uncovered everything, and now we got Hunter Biden's laptop being exposed as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if we start seeing some people getting taken out of the White House. And as a matter of fact, it wouldn't surprise me if we started seeing some children getting taken out of there too, with the underground tunnels. This for entertainment purposes only.
What? Because they're digging it up?
No, because of the mass arrests that are going to be going on, and then they'll be able to finally go in and check out some of those tunnels and bring some of the kids out that have been down there.
We've seen footage of them doing it already. But obviously there might, there's now going to be more. I mean, let's face it, when Mr. T was in there, he cleared it out, when he was on watch, but obviously Mr. B would have reopened that, wouldn't he?
Yes.
Hi, Brian Chapman. Hello. And Greg. Hi. Oh, Greg, thank you for joining Patreon as well. I just want to say thank you. Yeah. So loving these questions, guys. Thank you for bringing in more questions.
Mm-hmm.
This is good.
Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah.
I don't know. I think Seeker disappeared. He didn't hear my question about his initial question. Can you be more specific if you're still there, Seeker? I don't know if you just asked a question and ran. I don't know.
I don't know.
But
I think it's like the energies of Mother Earth. I think that's how I would take that. It's the energies of her. It's like, well, sometimes a question resonates more with you than it does with me. So
yeah, I you know, if you want to answer that, you answer it, because I just don't. I'm not. I have no idea what. It could be a million different things, and it's just so vague. No. Yeah. All right. So, well, Seeker's back. I just want to know if she is in 5D yet.
Some people, it might be because some people are saying that Mother Earth has actually transitioned. I heard this.
Huh. Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. Well, we can look into that. I'll look into that now that I have a better idea of what the question is, and
did they say that she's gone into 5D?
Has Mother Earth entered 5D yet? The cards I have, I got heartbreak and sorrow and grief, and I'm trying to, and that goes with difficult decisions to be made. And what I'm getting is not yet, about to. It's because the card after that was the Sun, and that is, the dancing in the new earth right there. But no, I'm not feeling like it's there yet. It's in the process of being created. And there may already be people that have transitioned, like Dolores Cannon, Terrence McKenna, John Major Jenkins, Jose Arguelles, people who are no longer here with us. They're probably there helping to build it for us. But it's not yet. Not yet. You'll know. We will all know. And that's when the Sun card comes out. And what I mean by the Sun, this is the solar flash. We'll know when that happens. That's what I have. Not yet. But the solar flash, it's on its way. Yes, indeedy.
Sorry, I was still trying to look for my dice, which have just gone.
Okay.
So anyway, I got the same thing. Funny enough, we got the two of Wands, which is preparation. So there's a lot of preparation going on with Mother Earth at the moment. There is the breaking free of the shackles. Okay, so there has been or will be a big time release. Okay, so here these are chains. Okay, so the chains are coming. There'll be a big announcement. When you're hearing lots of noises in the sky, they say, if you heard the noises, like the trumpets and things like that, you're hearing that is that is how she's doing it. Okay, there's a sound vibration going on. She's healing at the moment from everything that's going on. It's like there is abuse, the abuse, if you imagine the mother of all mothers and watching the children, what's happening with the children, and each time there is abuse or there is, you imagine a heart that big and what's going on. yeah, it is. It's the heartbreak, heartbreak energy. Okay, the hatred that people have for one another. She's pleading with everybody to keep their light high, to keep positive thinking, to keep going forward. Okay, I do feel as if we've got the world card, which is the Mother Earth, isn't it? The world. So everything will be going into place very soon. We have the preparation and planning. So I'm picking up, not quite there, but definitely on the way. So yes, that's how I got it. I'm going to try and look for my dice. So I'm going to go off camera just to look for my dice.
Okay. And, all right. Well, I'm gonna handle the next question. Actually, the next two questions, because this is great. I've been glued to Twitter all day, but this is the first time I caught this, and I appreciate. Thank you, Barbara, for bringing this up. The flag over the White House is upside down. Can you ask why? Which we just looked into. I know the meaning, but is there more to it? Yeah, there is, and I think this ties into Anita's question as well. Have you read the Durham report yet? Page 84 explains Hillary's part in May 2017. Will she get hers? And I think this is all tied together. That's why the flag is upside down. Shit's hitting the fan. It's all coming down. We've talked about this on our predictions for a while. This was one of my mid-year predictions about Biden, that it's going to get exposed that, like the Durham report, if it wasn't for the Durham report, the outcome of the election would have been completely different, which is why Trump will be in office by the first week in September. Been predicting that for a while. And it looks like this is coming to fruition. So what's going on? Well, you got Biden sitting there with his cake wanting to eat it too, but it ain't happening. It ain't happening. His world is coming down. We got regret, failure, disappointment for the Biden regime, and that includes Hillary, Obama, all these people, all the FBI agents that colluded together, that were busted on this Durham report. We're looking at transition and change. This is what I was telling you guys about with what will be happening by the first week in September. Just a prediction. This is for entertainment purposes only too. But yeah, I see something big happening. Transition and change. And remember, we also were asked about Hillary. They're all going to have to be held accountable. There's no escaping this one. We got new beginnings. And I know Allie's thinking something perverted on this card. She's smiling. I can see. But we got the Fool and new beginnings. So, yeah, bring it on. That's when Trump comes in September. So it's going to be relatively quick. Here we are. I mean, it's the middle of May. So we got June, July, August. We got 3.5 months. And I believe that Trump will be reinstated by the first week of September. So what what we looked at here was the meaning of that upside down flag and what's going to happen with Hillary. We got them both covered on that. So, yeah, justice will prevail. That's what I have. What do you have, my love?
You were right in what you were thinking, yeah. So when I threw the dice, it came up with 5.
Mm-hmm.
Mine are all, it's like the dip, kind of before you climb, okay, before things, you can't get any lower. Does that make sense? So it can't get any lower than this, okay? Do you believe that there is some connection to, they were waiting until the border situation and that bill had finished? There is some connection with that. So it would be very interesting to find out when that flag changed. Was it at the time of that changing, or, is it building up to that? It just seems as if there's a link to that. So I feel as if there's also a link with this. I'm not doing the Durham report, am I? I'm getting confused now because the Durham report's up there. So I'm doing the flag.
The flag, okay. And then what I ended up doing was adding Hillary in there. You don't have to do that.
Okay. Can I go back?
I thought it was tied in together.
Can I go back to the flag one first? Yeah. So there's something to do with the finances. The situation with the finances has finally changed. There is something that has flipped over. I don't feel as if it's made public yet. Well, it obviously hasn't, but that is going to be happening. This is it's only the financial situation at the moment is very temporary, and it will be changing. So that's what the 5 means here. It's like it's all changing. When I looked at the cards regarding the flag situation, I feel that they have actually taken in, I feel, all the people that need to be. I feel as if they have been given, like they were all given a letter at the funeral. I think it was the Bush's funeral, Father Bush funeral, and they were all given this letter, this official document, and they all opened it, and you could see their faces. There is something happened. They've all been given this letter. So you may see them scatter. You may see them try to run. So it wouldn't surprise me if they start going on holidays and getting away or becoming ill or that sort of thing. But it's all a cover up because it's happening. That's what I'm seeing. It's big stuff. Yeah, so that's what I got. I do, obviously the Durham report. I only know a little bit about it, so I can't really say too much, really. But everything has been exposed. It's like, all these nails on the coffin for Mr. B is just coming thick and fast, isn't it? I mean, there is no way of getting out of it now. They can't. It's all been done. So anyway, that's what I get. Come back, my love. Come back. Oh, we have a spammer. Awo. Bashi.
I'll be right back then. Let me handle that.
So hello, Simone. Hello. And Sharon. Hello, Sharon and Shannon. Tracy. Hello. It was the Bush's funeral, wasn't it, Tracy? Yeah. I saw other picture of that going on. So I feel as if they have been handed a legal letter and it is linking to stepping down and it's linking to you're done. That's what I see. It's a big thing. Yeah. What is the next question? So let's go back up. Okay. So Okay, yeah, I got this as well. I didn't get it. I didn't get the information. I heard about this, so I'm getting the news that the UN troops are going into northern Alberta homes that were evacuated due to the internationally set fires, doing gun grabs. Oh, I don't know about that. Wow, that's a big thing, isn't it? You see, this all could be part and parcel. It's like if it's end game and they're now going, they're running scared, all of that would make sense, really. So yeah, that's awful though for people affected directly from that. So where did the IRS whistleblower disappear to? Howdy to all. Well, hello, Anita. Okay, so when Greg comes back, we'll have a look into that. Okay. So JB 2020 is listening, but without the keyboard. That's okay. Country in distress. Yes, Cynthia, that's what it says about the upside down flag. Oh, so Linda said, "Oh, my Canadian flags on my car upside down." That's interesting. That's interesting. So yeah. So Anita, Zelensky and Putin have announced Africa will work to stop the war. Will this work? Oh, announced Africa will work to stop the war. Will this work? I feel as if the war, my guides are just telling me that this is so close to being over anyway. It's nearly done, dusted. So I don't feel as if any other outside influences need to happen. But I do feel as if they've all signed this new treaty to do with money. So you know the Ukrainian people are going to be so much better off. They're just going to be, you know, as we all are when this new system takes place, financial system.
Okay, I'm not really sure about this question from Anita. Where did the IRS whistleblower disappear to? Because I posted.
Oh, go on, yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, darling. There might be a delay because you're getting cross with me for saying, and I'm not deliberately doing it, love.
I understand. I'm good. So Anita's asking, where did the whistleblower disappear to? I posted earlier on Telegram. The IRS Monday removed the entire investigative team from its long-running tax fraud probe of her son Hunter Biden and alleged retaliation against the whistleblower who recently contacted Congress to allege a cover-up in the case. So, as far as I know, the whistleblower didn't disappear to anywhere. Am I missing something? If you want to answer that question, I don't understand this question because I don't think the whistleblower disappeared anywhere. It's a non-question. If you want to answer that,
I don't know enough about it. I know that there was, and in the Biden thing, a lot of the whistleblowers there have disappeared. There is one crucial one though that is remaining, and that person is ready to testify. So with the Biden thing, but I don't know much about the IRS one, I'm afraid. Yeah, so sorry.
Yeah, that's can't really answer that one. Sorry.
That's okay.
Anita's got another question though. So Zelensky and Putin have announced Africa will work to stop the war. Will this work? There's a lot of chat going on about that. A lot of people are. I honestly, you know, the card that came out, we got the Page of Swords, and I don't along with justice as well, and the Eight of Pentacles. I'm still not seeing anything. Let me pull a few more cards here, because I'm still not seeing anything definitive in this. Well, that helps to understand. Yeah. Okay. So there is betrayal and deception. So that's what I'm picking up mainly off of that. It's basically what I'm getting out of this is it's smoke and mirrors. Look over here while this shit goes on. Because not only is the Durham report implicating a lot of politicians and important people in the United States, we're also going to see how other foreign nationals and leaders are also involved with this, along with Hunter's laptop. So, Zelensky's saying, look over here, don't focus on me, and Burisma and everything else that's been going on, or the Durham report, look over here. I think it's smoke and mirrors. That's what I have.
Hello. Okay. So I feel as if it's soon going to be announced as like a celebration is on its way very, very soon. It's like, yes, this is all sorted. This is all done. So it could be that Mr. Z here, or Z, is going to be also implicated in all of this nefarious stuff. So it could be that all of them go all together. So all the top people are just all taken out, and then Mr. P is put in power without any more WAR. So that to me would make sense with what these cards are showing me. Yeah, I really feel as if everybody's much better off with the new financial system, and a lot of the people in UK, they don't understand what has been really going on at the top. A bit like if there was people coming over here and trying to it's like release people from these elite people. And it's like, well, who are the elite people? Nothing's going on. What are you doing? They're going to attack the people that are trying to help because they don't know. And that's what I think is happening. But I feel that all the information is just, the more information that's coming out, more people are going to go, not on this AR anymore. Not now the situation. So I do feel as if a lot of the soldiers are just going to be going saying, I'm done. We've also got a 10, and 10 is completion. 10 is done, completion. So it's also really, really good. Completion, self-worth, happiness, yeah, all is good. It's done. It's done. That's what the dice is saying about that particular. So I'm not picking up anything about Africa, by the way. This is just about the end of the WAR. That's it.
Okay, well, that sounds like smoke and mirrors then, because if you're not picking up anything, look over here is what they want us to do. And
they're trying to extend it like it's just going on and on and on, and it's not. It's coming to an end. They keep saying that Mr. P is really, really ill, and he looks so ill, and he had a mark on his neck, and he has this mark on his, and he had this and this. It's like they're just trying to make him look weak, and he's not weak at all. And if you noticed in mainstream media, they're saying about every photograph of Mr. T now is where he's pissed off. He's very angry. He's very upset. Yeah. There's no more of him smiling anymore on mainstream media. Have you noticed this?
No. But that's not surprising, is it? You know, they're trying to control the narrative.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't go far, because this question, I got an answer instantly. Is former President Carter still with us? You're saying no. I'm saying yeah. I got Ace of Swords. Yeah, he is.
Get some of that. I'm not sure about it, because we've got some cards that are yeses and cards that are no's. So, yeah, unsure about that. We got a 10 again, which is completion, which is an end, isn't it? So I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, mine was pretty quick. Our next one comes from Brian up in Syracuse, New York. Will America go into default if the U.S. does not raise the debt limit? Will America go into default? Well, the first card out's pretty bad. It's a financial loss and poverty. So justice will eventually prevail. And they're working on something to have in place when it does happen, but ultimately, yeah, America will go into default. But like I said, there's something. It's already it's in the process of taking place of it, and I don't think it's the CBDC. I don't think it's that. Hopefully, it's a gold-backed currency. That's what I have.
Okay. Everything is in motion. You know, they're actually, it is part of the process that they want this to happen. And so the debt limit, it's like not raising that. It's like they want them to get to that stage. Wasn't Mr. B at one point begging for this to be raised at one point? And he was campaigning a lot, and you know, doing this to, you know, online, by the way, probably CGI, but anyway, he was doing this because he was so desperate, you know, giving everybody the guilt trip that it had to happen. But I do feel as if this may be the transition that they've been waiting for, is they have to let it fail. Yeah. And it has to be on Mr. B's watch. Mm-hmm. And then they can bring in this good fortune.
Ah. All right.
So it's like somebody coming to the rescue. Mr. T coming to the rescue. His status when everybody gets the money. So I do think everybody's going to get something. I don't think it's going to be like, you know, nobody wants to go to work the next day. It's not going to be that. But there is going to be definitely that everybody will be better off. And I do think it will be a global thing. So I think it may start the US, but it is going to be around there. So yeah, the money situation, I deliberately left the cards. I switched the cards up before I did this. I don't usually do reverse readings. So, but this time I said, okay, let's do reverse readings just for this. Okay. Because obviously, you know, this is different. And this card came up upside down, the 10 of Pentacles upside down, which means that the money is changing. So that's what I'm seeing. And I do, you know, when they warned everybody with the computers, we don't know what it's going to do when it goes from this year to the next year. We don't know if the computers are going to fail or this is going to happen, because we don't know if the computers will be able to, you know, catch up with this. I can't even remember what year it was, but it was a transition year, you know, and it happened and there was no problems. I think they're just warning people that there may be issues, and that's why they're saying have some cash in and make sure. But I actually don't feel as if there's going to be any problem at all. I feel as if it's just going to be very smooth, and there's going to be time for you to cash in your old money when the new money will just come in. So it's like, you know, when they released, I don't know if it's the same in the USA, when we got the new plasticky money, you're like given 6 months, I think, to get rid of the old money and for that to be replaced. And then after a certain time, it's not valid anymore. So you can't cash in on it. So I feel as if it's just going to be that. It's just going to roll out. But I don't feel as if it's just going to be digital money. I think it is going to be cash as well. There's going to be something. It could even be, gold pieces. It's going to be, or something covered in gold. There's going to be worth to whatever, physical worth to it. It's not just going to be a piece of a promise. It's different. So yeah, sorry, a bit long-winded, but that's what they told me.
So yeah, well, first of all, seeing you do a reversal, I've never seen that. For as long as we've been together, I never seen you do a reversal card.
I don't. But I said I will do them for this. That's what my guides told me that I was to do this time.
Wow, how appropriate.
I thought so. Yeah.
And the plastic money, yeah, we don't have that. We actually have paper currency, paper bills.
It is paper. Yeah. It is paper, but you can't fold it. Our notes, you can't fold them.
Yours is definitely, it feels plasticky. Like,
should I show you? Let me show.
I know exactly what you.
Yeah, but other people might not. So this is a £5. It's not paper. It's like you can't fold it. It's like plastic.
Who's the old hag on there?
Reptilian shitty person. Yeah.
I know. I was just kidding. Yeah. All right. So, well, thank you for that. Moving on, we have a question from Barbara. Will, I don't know who. Do you know who IE is?
Wiener.
Well, I know
and Wiener.
Who's IE? We can look into Wiener. Anthony Wiener. Will he come out? I'm guessing. Will he get exposed? I've been big on, parading for him to his laptop to get exposed because, by now many of you have heard of Frazzle Drip. Well, that's on his laptop. He and his wife at the time, Huma Aberdeen. Aberdeen was an aide to Hillary Clinton, and they kept a bunch of files and a bunch of insurance policies, so to speak, in case something happened to one of them. They had this insurance file basically against Hillary and it could have been a bunch of the other cabal as well. That laptop, a bunch of detectives in New York City saw that. I think there was 10 different detectives, and just about all of them had to go get psychiatric help afterwards because of the gore that was on there. And I can't say it here. I can tell you on Thursday night what Huma Aberdeen and Hillary allegedly did. This is for entertainment purposes only. But it's really gross what they did with this child. And like I said, it has something to do with Frazzle Drip. Very gory. This has to come to light. You don't have to watch it. You don't even have to believe it. But
be careful if you are, on the, internet and you're trying, and you've put that in the search engine, because unless you're ready, and you've got a strong stomach, I wouldn't say to do it. I really wouldn't. But
you might want to look it up and see what it's about and read what it's about instead of actually watching the video. And then
don't put images up, and don't put it on YouTube.
It's hideous. Yeah. It's hideous. Yeah. But yeah, that's how bad it is. So will he get exposed? Well, I've he's got financial loss, poverty, another one. Judgment is coming. Judgment's coming, and with that, a transition. And the Ace of Swords. Yeah, he will get exposed. They all will. It's finally happening. And there's over 200,000 sealed indictments. They're all coming out finally. Finally. Truth is coming out. Hang in there, folks.
Have you, because when you was doing the bigger picture, or you was doing a video, wasn't you? I can't remember what, every single week you did it, and you were looking at the silver ratio, and you was also looking at the indictments and how many were there, how many. Have you looked that up recently?
The last I knew, it was over 200,000. I don't have a specific number.
It would be good to take notice of it and to see if it does start going down now.
Yes.
The flag's upside down. Just maybe. Okay, so I don't know the Willy bit and the wiener come out next.
I see. I thought it said Will, I.E. and Wiener, but it was Willie. But I don't know who Willie is either.
No. Could be a William. Is there a William in there? Anyway, what I got was that, yes, it will be exposed, but it's going to be right at the end. It's going to be when the other stuff is. If this is too much for people to cope with right now. Because when you open up some, you're going to open up all. And the people aren't ready yet. So I do feel as if, yes, it will be exposed, but not yet. What I got.
Okay.
Short and sweet.
All right.
Hello, Michael. And Elsie. Hello, Elsie.
Our next question comes from Lise. I know, we're like looking over the...
I've got a joss stick going, and it's all going everywhere.
Ali and Gregg, I have a question about our current Danish Prime Minister, the one that ordered the killing of many million minks. Who are minks? Do you know what minks are? Who minks are?
No.
Yeah, I don't either, but I'm guessing it's a group of people. And ultimately, well, yeah, there's something going on where her back is against the wall and she's almost has to do it. She's being forced into it by the New World Order. I do see judgment coming, but that's in the form of, she will be held responsible for this. This is a global uprising right now. And, and it's not just the United States. We're seeing the truth come out in all countries. A lot of this will center in the United States, but it expands outwards. And, justice is coming. She will be held. I'm getting that she will be held responsible, Lise. Yeah. Ellie will be here in a minute to answer you as well. Our next question will be coming from Barbara, and it's not really a question. I just had 9.5 solar flare about 6 p.m. today. Okay. I think that's more of a comment. Hello, my love.
Hello, my darling. I just did the dice on this, and it, because I don't understand the minx or anything, but I got an 11, and 11 is linked with angelic energy. So the angels and the higher beings, the off-worlders, are all dealing with this. So it could be a karmic thing that is going to be coming about with this. So it could be that there might not be legal justice, but there could be something else going on behind the scenes, because there's more than one way for somebody to get what they deserve. So yeah, don't know if that helps or not, or that's what you want, but yeah, but that sounds absolutely disgusting and despicable. Anybody, ordering millions of people to be is just, or everybody should be made accountable.
Lisa Samuels could not be on with us, because usually her head's like way down here.
She always is, isn't she?
She is.
Yeah.
That's funny. Our next question is from Anita Gale. MTG, Marjorie Taylor Greene, has been at the Treasury Department looking at suspicious activity reports, SARS. So far, she's found money moving from Ukraine and to other countries to the Biden family LLCs. Is that a smoking gun? Yeah, it sure is. Got painful endings coming up. More painful endings. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. Heartbreak, emotional pain, painful endings, all that stuff, followed by the Sun. So positive outcome after that. But first, painful endings. There will be pain, and that's for the cabal, the Biden family, everybody that's been working against humanity's best interests. Pain is coming, but not for you good folks out there. Celebration's coming for us, and that's where we saw the Sun card and the happiness and the celebration. So this is coming for us. Got the Sun card again. Loving it. Digging it. Digging it. Ellie's still pulling cards right now, so she'll be here in a second. There she is.
All right. So obviously, I mean, this is the one that I've said that, from a lot of the whistleblowers, that there are a lot that have gone missing, or they're in court. There's been lots of different reasons as to where they might be, but they're not. But there is one particular person who can bring this about still. So they haven't lost everything, but they are definitely playing games, obviously, the B family. Okay. So what I got was obstacle. So I got with the dice, it was a 9, which is an obstacle. So Miss Green is obviously, she has got obstacles there. We do have the Tower card, which is an eruption. I don't usually see this, and the only time that I'd ever give this in a reading would be in these circumstances. But I do see a taking of own life. I do see that. I don't know who that will be, but I do know it's one of the bad people. The people, yeah. So I feel as if there will be a passing there. I do see this being a ritual thing, and I believe that it will be a scapegoat thing. Putting all the blame more directly on that. So I feel as if this is all in the works there. Yeah, there's like somebody who's controlling everything or did control this. Yeah, so don't be surprised you don't see this coming up. But the balance, the balance is trying to come about. I feel that this will be successful. I'm going to ask the dice, will this actually be successful? This case here. 6, 11, 12, which is a 3, which is celebration. Yes, at the moment, news. Get ready for success. There is more layers to consider. So from this, there are other layers that will also be successful. So yes, I've actually for my patrons for this mystery gift this month, I've added in my dice game with dice. I've put it in there, so they've got, as well as other gifts and things. Yeah.
That's sweet. Awesome. Yeah. All right. Anita with another question. She's like a question machine.
You on it? Tonight. Good girl, Anita. We love it.
It's been 1 year since Taylor Hawkins from Foo Fighters died. Was it a suicide or a murder?
Wow, I didn't even know that was coming up, and I did pick up just now the word S, didn't I? Somebody taking their own life, and then this question came up.
Okay. Well, his back. Well, I got a couple interesting cards on here. He got the nine of wands. So his back was against the wall. You know, as Ellie would say, it's a test of faith. But he got the Tower card after that, and then the 6 of Swords, which is transition, change. You know, it kind of sounds more like a suicide, if anything, but I'm not really picking up suicide. What I'm picking up is that there was a lot on his plate, and it was more of an overdose, but not a suicide. You can overdose without it being an intentional suicide. You know, just a lot on his plate. He might not have kept track of how much he did of this substance or that substance, and it all added up, and he ended up dying afterwards. But I'm not really picking up that it was a suicide or a murder. God, what a talent too. Just, very, very talented musician, drummer. And it's such a shame. Such a waste, but I'm not picking up. It was a suicide. Just there was a lot on his plate, and he wasn't really paying attention to everything that he was doing, and it all accumulated into a death. That's what I have for entertainment purposes only.
I was picking up. I threw a is it 12, 14, which is 5. Fives are always obstacles and things. They're always kind of things that are problems and battles and that sort of thing. So I do pick up that he was definitely battling with a lot on his plate. There was a lot of pressure. I don't feel as if he was happy with some decisions that were being made by either his team above him. I am picking up actually that there was somebody at fault, and this person knew that he shouldn't go any further with the intaking of more drugs, really, and didn't say anything and allowed it to happen. So I feel that it could have been prevented, but I don't feel as if it was a deliberate suicide.
No.
But I do think that this person who was above him thought, well, this is actually going to be easier if it isn't here anyway, because they wanted to take things in a different direction, or they were making some financial decisions that he wasn't on board with. So, yeah, that's what I got.
And you know what? Co-Create Happiness said he died suddenly from you know what, and it could be a conglomeration of everything like that. But I'm not feeling. Neither one of us is feeling that it was a suicide or a murder.
I really feel as if there were other drugs in his system as well that obviously interfered with that as well, because I definitely saw it was a needle. Basically, I saw a needle.
Yeah, it's my understanding that heroin was one of his.
I didn't know that. See, yeah.
Well, we made it through the evening, my love.
We did. We've done it all.
We did. We would like to invite you to join us on Thursday evening at 7:30 here on YouTube and Facebook. We'll just do a little check-in and say hi, how are you? And we'll give you the link to Rumble to join us there, where we can talk about everything and anything completely uncensored. So we're looking forward to having you join us there.
If you think we're opinionated now, watch us then.
I know. It's what, and it's great that we attract so many people on Rumble for watching it. People dig the ability, to have open, censor-free chat,
which we should be able to do anyway. I mean,
we should. So, is there anything you would like to wrap up on, my love?
No, I've got about 10 to 12 days left of working days before I go to America, where I'm going to be opening up some work days, but not very many. So if there is anybody who does want to book a reading with me before I go off to see this wonderful man, then there's only about 10 to 12 days to choose from. So, yeah, go to psychically.net and book it. So, yeah.
I'm trying to find my link so I can post a link for.
It's down there on the screen. https://psychically.net. But you can actually get there if you just put psychically.net. It does come up. So, yeah. I appreciate my lovely, sexy husband.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Book a reading with Allie. Yeah. And check out in5d.net for awesome shirts like this and more for $24.99 or less. And if you're a Patreon member, you can get $5 off. So join me on Patreon at patreon.com/in5d. Also, join us on Rumble and Telegram, because we got stuff coming out that is amazing that we can't say elsewhere, like here and on Facebook. So I've already posted those links in the chat. Check it out. Telegram and Rumble. So hope to see you guys on Thursday night with this beautiful goddess and myself.
Oh, thank you, Anita. Anita, they little presents. Yeah, there's one tier. I think it's $22.22. You get sent a mystery gift every month. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. So anyway, love to you all, and I will see you all Thursday. Yep.
Yeah.
Look forward to it.
There. And I guess that'll wrap it up for us. So grateful for all of you that are tuned in right now with us, or if you're even watching on the recorded version, thank you as well. Just want to say that we both appreciate you and love you guys all so very much. Thank you for being part of our In5D family, and we're sending lots and lots of infinite love and light from our hearts to yours. So until Thursday, we'll see you back here in 2 days. Okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Bye, everyone.
Take care, everyone. Love you all. Bye.